Hey everyone, AJ here, back with my top players, my favorite players, and the overall best player from Group F. Group F, interesting group. We got Germany, Mexico, South Korea, and Sweden. A Sweden team without Zlatan Ibrahimovic, which is very interesting. They seem to be more cohesive, but they do lack the star power, in my opinion, to get out of this group. I'll start with Sweden. My favorite player from them, guy I enjoy watching the most, is the big man, the 6'3" man from Toulouse. That's Ola Toivonen. I think he does a good job for them with Zlatan out, especially putting the ball in the back of the net. He's an attacking midfielder and or striker for them. He needs to have the tournament of his life for them, I think, to even just get out of the group. They play so hard, and I have a lot of respect for Sweden. Sweden's one of my favorite places in the world. I respect their team, how hard they work, that they even got here without Zlatan. They lost Zlatan, and then they qualified. They didn't qualify at the last World Cup with Zlatan. So I respect the fact that they didn't go pick him up after they did qualify. Good for them. So Ola Toivonen, excited to see how well he does. I know he's, I think, 31 years old, but the big man is fun to watch in and around the box. I think he could put him on his back and carry him through the group, maybe get him past Mexico. You never know. They're a physical team, scrappy team. When you mix scrappy and physical, sometimes good things happen. I just don't know if they are clinical enough to get past a team like Mexico, and surely not Germany. So anyway, Ola Toivonen from Sweden. South Korea, obviously Son. The Tottenham man had a fantastic year at Tottenham, a great start. He flashes of greatness, playmaker, clinical. Man, he can take over a game by himself. I've seen him do it. But that's when he's playing with better talent. Nobody on his team is near his level, in my opinion. But I think Son's he's gonna have a good group stage. I think he'll make some plays for him. You'll hear his name, hopefully on a couple of the highlights. But South Korea, for me, is going to be completely overwhelmed in all three games and just too overmatched. Son needs some help. That they made it this far, I applaud them. They always seem to find a way to get in, and it's because of players like him. Okay, on to Mexico. Interesting here. I'm a U.S. fan, can't stand Mexico, but I'm actually a big fan of Carlos Vela, the former Real Sociedad man. Crazy to think him and Antoine Griezmann used to play up front together for Sociedad. But Carlos Vela, if you didn't know, was excommunicated from the Mexico national team years ago. He could have played in the last World Cup, did not. Has had some issues with the country and the way some things went down, some personal choices he made. Very questionable because he is one of their best players and he will completely change their team. And Mexico is not a team I would want to play. They, I think, have the worst draw in the entire tournament. They get to be in a group with Germany. And if they get second in that group, in Group F, they get to go play Brazil. They've got a history with Brazil. They're not afraid of Brazil, but it's Brazil. And after what happened to Brazil in the last World Cup, they're going to have a chip on their shoulder. They're going to have one focus. They are not going to let Mexico get in their way. But pay attention to Carlos Vela. He's got a phenomenal left foot, playmaker, clinical, super underrated player. I wish more people knew about him, but I'm sure they will after this tournament because he has some talent around him and he's going to have an opportunity to shine, and I think he will. Germany, I'm a big fan of the young kid Kimmich at Bayern Munich. He's one of the best young fullbacks in the entire world. But I love Marco Reus, and I hope Marco Reus is on the final roster. He's one of my all-time favorite players at Dortmund. Very injury-prone, which is devastating because one of the best attacking midfielders in the world when he's healthy. I'm hoping he gets the opportunity after what he's had to deal with in the last World Cup, and I even think the Euros. He got hurt right before the Euros. Love Marco Reus. Love Kimmich. Excited to see what Germany does. I don't think they're going to win it. I don't think they're as good as they were previously. But with that roster, anything can happen. It's all about matchups, and I think they're set up pretty good. I've got Colombia upsetting them, which is going to blow a lot of people away. I feel good about Colombia this year, though. I've got some high hopes for Colombia. So anyway, best player in the entire group. I'm gonna have to probably say overall, out of the guys I picked, I would choose Marco Reus when healthy. But in the entire group, I say the best player in this group would probably be Toni Kroos, the midfielder, the very steady, solid midfielder from Germany. You could give or take there, but I think Toni Kroos, best player, Germany, first in the group. Follow those players. Enjoy watching them.